Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. You're about to be an ATLien. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. What is you gonna do? Hey y'all, come on in, come on in, come on in. Why that ain't connected? Come on in. Let me make sure all my stuff is on, honey. You know it's a it's a struggle. It's a struggle. I don't see the speaker. Hold on, let me go in here. Let me do that right now. Bluetooth. And it's on. I see it right there. It say not connected. Let me connect it and see what it say. It say, well, which one gonna connect, child? Is it this one? Let me turn this one on. Hey y'all, happy Saturday. Come on in the room. Okay, something didn't connect. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Maybe I need to turn it off over here because I was using my laptop last time. Yep, I need to turn. I need to. Oh, it's connected now. Okay, never mind. It came on. It came on. I just don't see it in the options. Hey y'all, come on in. I'm gonna turn this Bluetooth off and leave this one. There it is, right there. Okay, test. In like Flynn. My speakers are working. My microphone. Oh, child, my camera too far. Y'all see all my business back there. Hold on. Yeah. I was like, oh, y'all know I've been playing with my computer for the past couple of days trying to get stuff straight. But we in here. Let's see. I like this one better. Maybe I can get a little closer. Ooh, okay. Okay, let me. There you go. Okay. What's up, squad? What's up? What's up? What's up? Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. I know I owed y'all a live last night. It is my fault. I had to go out and I had some cocktails and I was chilling for a little while and I was like, oh child, forget them people on the line, honey. I was like, forget them people on the live. Real life is fun tonight. But I'm sorry. I'ma start listening. Sometimes I'm like, I'ma come on. I'ma come on as late, as late, as late as what I had. It don't even matter. You said the light is lighting. Ooh, I've been playing with the settings, honey. I was like over there on TikTok last week, and I'm like, my TikTok camera look better than my YouTube camera. I'm gonna have to do something about that. So I've been screwing around with the placement and the lights and the this and the that and the this and the that and the this and the that, and it's okay. I like the way my colors are coloring. Okay, shout out to Outcast. Okay, shout out to Chile. Oh, let me get out my box. Look, you know I got to start with an unboxing. Okay, but before I start, welcome to the Michelle ATLien Brown Show. We haven't even played the intro yet, but we will play the intro in a minute. But before we play the intro, I gotta thank some people in addition to all of y'all watching, okay, as y'all make y'all way in here. I know it's early. It's a Saturday. I haven't even listened. I just went to walk my dog. I got on my walk the dog clothes, okay? And I wanted to come live because I listen. I told y'all I stayed out too late, but I got this package from one of my supporters, New Me, Tarsha Y. Tarsha Y, you in here? Why she don't even be in here? She sent me a package. Another friend who shall be remain nameless got me a package. Another friend created me a package. It's just been a blessed kind of week. Okay. Let me start with Chilio. Chilio of ATL. He is one of the top designers. Okay. You may know him. You may not know him. It don't matter if you do or if you don't. If you've seen this ATLien design, you will know who Chilio is. He celebrated his 21st anniversary in the business last night. I didn't make it out. I'm sorry, Chilio, because I was drinking. But it was from 7 to 10 last night, and by the time I realized it, it was probably over. But Chilio had got me this the other day. It is a special edition ATLien shirt. Okay, it's a hoodie. Okay, and it's camo, and I'm gonna wear it. Okay, now let me get over here to the Tasha Y. Okay, you nosy. You so nosy. Tasha Y sent me this gift, and I don't know what it is. Okay, I picked it up from the post office the other day. Oh no, she didn't. No, you did. I said I only had 2 ducks in my Jeep, and Tasha Y done sent me some ducks. Tasha Y sent me some ducks for my Jeep. Oh my god! Oh, these are cute ducks too. Look at these. I look. I be listen. I don't be. You know how you supposed to like see a duck, give a duck. I wouldn't want to give these ducks away, honey. This ain't a tipsy duck, honey. We got a lot of ducks. What she has said. Thank you, Tasha. Tasha said, a friend is a gift right from the start, a blessing from God, a hug from your heart. Oh, you wrote me a letter. The LOL, I buy cards, honey, just to have. However, this fits the bill. Seeing the season is near, and you are my internet friend. Oh, thank you so much. She said, Michelle, I remembered you saying you have not been ducked yet. Well, my friend, I am from Jacksonville, Florida, and Grayson, Georgia. The house cleaner who was on your channel cleaning while speaking on your business segment. I remember, girl. When I am home, I travel 45 minutes to St. Augustine, Florida, just because the beach and vibes are wonderful. While I was at Tipsy Duck Parlor buying and making soap, I decided to duck you. Quack, quack. Tasha White. Thank you. Now you're gonna make me take my top off and ride in the Jeep today. Okay. I'm gonna have to take the top off and ride in my Jeep today, honey. You know, the weather's been beautiful. It's a little cloudy today, though. But the weather has been perfect. It is no longer as hot as it was. We got a little cooler breeze in the air, even though it still be 80 degrees. This is cute. Thank you, Tasha. I appreciate you, friend. I appreciate you so very much. I appreciate the card. I appreciate the thought. I appreciate everything. Now. Y'all know I'm in my Ray-Bans Meta glasses era. I am in my Ray-Bans Meta glasses era. I don't care what y'all say. I ain't gonna wear them all the time, but I will wear them sometimes when I want to get this content, this good old content when I be out in these streets. So these are my what is it called? Wayfair, the Skylers. They are the Ray-Ban Skylers, okay? And so, I had told y'all I had got the Gen 1s. No, I had got the Gen 2s first. And I found out they didn't live stream. So I'm like, what the hell? And then I got the Gen 1s. So then I had the Gen 1s and the Gen 2s at the same time. Okay. So then I was like, well, do I like the Gen 1s or the Gen 2s? But then it's like I like both of them for different reasons. So I decided to keep them both. It's a business expense. I'm going to use them for content. That being said, these are no longer available anywhere, right? And so I'm like, ooh. And my friend was like, I got access to some. I didn't know you like Metaglass like that. And I was like, I do. And he was like, I'm going to have somebody hold them for you. Just go pick them up. And I was like, okay. So I had went and picked him up, child, because he out of town and he wanted me to have him immediately, and that's neither here nor there. But I went and picked him up from the Ray-Ban store. Look at this. Look at it. I just opened it for y'all. Look, I just opened it. Now, these are limited edition Wayfarer glasses. Okay. They are clear. They only made a few of these. Dun, 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 dun. Let me see, honey. It says this certifies the authenticity of this piece, featuring a fully transparent frame and transition ruby lenses. Oh, child. Oh, oh, oh. I'm so excited. Y'all probably already seen them before. It ain't even that big of a deal. Hold on. I'm so excited. Look at these. They clear. They are clear Ray-Ban Meta glasses. You can see all inside. You can see all the wires. You can see, oh, look at that. You can see the little electronics. This is cute. Oh, okay. These are cute. Okay. Mm, 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 I got some clear glass. Now I gotta set them up. They not set up. I gotta set them up, child. I like these. Thank you. And look, online, they going for like 1,200. So at first yesterday, I was like, shoot, I might not open. I might just sell them, but shoot, I could sell them unopened. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna sell them. I'm gonna keep them. So now I have 3 pairs. Now I have OD on Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Okay, these smart glasses are amazing. You can hear your calls coming through. You can talk to it. You can be like, "Hey Meta, what am I looking at?" Okay, and then it'll tell you, child. You can ask Meta what time it is. You can ask Meta all kind of stuff. You can tell Meta to call somebody. You can tell Meta to take a picture. You can tell Meta to take a video, and it start videoing, child, all the point of view stuff. It is very, very fun. Okay, but anyway, I'm digressing. If you ever see a link connected, what you say, child? The lady talking in my ear because I said, "Hey, Meta." I'm not talking to her though. But if you ever see a link in my video, go ahead and click it and buy it and give me some coins because I'm not listening. This is not a sponsored video, and I spent my hard-earned money on these glasses, even though I'm gonna use them for content. Okay. Except for the clips. I didn't spend my money on them. But anyway, people love me. I love y'all so much. Anyway, you said they have face recognition. Oh, child. Y'all telling me all kind of stuff. Oh, not the face recognition. But anyway, y'all know the drill. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We got 683 people in here counting Facebook. We're also streaming live on Twitch. And I'm gonna get started talking about all of the gossip and stuff right after this a very, very brief introduction. Oh, I didn't click it.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
Guess what being a blogger?
More than a blogger.
Guess what being a blogger? You are more than a blogger.
I am more than
Guess what being a blogger?
all of is my son.
Okay, that shit scares you.
I am more than a blogger.
The blog goddess, the blog goddess, the blog goddess, Michelle is here.
Yeah.
The blog goddess, the blog goddess, the blog goddess, Michelle is here.
Yeah.
Say all of is her son.
Yes.
All of
It's my son. Yes.
say all of
It's my son. Yes.
say all of is her son.
Like for real.
The blog goddess, 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 Michelle is here.
Yeah.
All of is her son.
Like for real.
Y'all see what today's topics are, right? Y'all see what today's topics are about. Yesterday I did a vertical live where we discussed, the Diddy situation. We talked about a little bit of Nicki and Cardi. We did talk about colorist Claudia as well, and we're going to talk about a lot of that today because I was like, I promised to go live last night, and I didn't. But I don't know where to start. Where should I start, y'all? Are y'all surprised about Diddy receiving 50 months? Because some people are saying he only received 50 months, and some people are saying that was too long. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know. I am not a Diddy apologist. Before y'all come in here and try to counsel me, I just feel like for the crime that he was actually committed, that he was actually committed. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I just feel like I don't know because at what point do and see y'all gonna get mad at me for saying this, but at what point do we as women have some type of responsibility for, you know, the situation. They was like, he used his money to force them to do this. He used his power, convicted. Thank you. He used his power to force her to, you know, commit, you know, to go into the freak offs. He used his money for Jane Doe because she wouldn't have had nowhere to live. He used it like, but if if some women weren't so money hungry, would they have been able to you know, be, if, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just in my feelings about it. You said I feel it's part of his karma. That's another thing, Clarissa, because there's some crimes that he committed that he didn't get charged with, and apparently, again, this is his karma. Like, is he, you know, having to sit there in jail for the next how long, 2.5 more years, because of the things he did to his artists, because of him putting his hands on women, because of him doing that? I don't know. He said, "You don't feel sorry." Now, I didn't say I felt sorry for him. I'm just saying in general, if you gonna go by the letter of the law, go by the letter of the law. Don't be like, because you did this, I'm gonna do this to you. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying when I think about it. You said he forced himself on people. He forced himself. He forced people to stay and work for him for 10 more years. Cause now his the former stylist who testified on Cassie's behalf has come forward and said he is filing a lawsuit against Diddy. He said that apparently he's accusing Diddy of touching him. Hold on, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna show you. Hold on, hold on. I'm like, how? Like this video, like this video, like this video. What was his name? What was his name? He just did an interview. Lord, now I can't find it. He just did an interview. Lord, that's my fault. Oh, here it is, right here. Former stylist for Diddy details alleged abuse in first TV interview. Says jailed mogul is right where he needs to be. Now, here is, what is his name? Deontay Nash, the former stylist for Diddy, said that he filed a lawsuit in Los Angeles against Combs and the record label Bad Boy Entertainment, detailing his personally experienced sexual, physical, mental, and emotional abuse at the hands of defendant, and said that he worked for Diddy for 10 years. Now people are like, well, you stayed for 10 years. Are they victim shaming the men just like they shaming the women? Because y'all said the same thing about Cassie. She stayed for 8 years, or however long it was. So let me see. Let me pull this up. Why am I not in the studio? Child? I'm all over the place today. Like this video. Like this video. Now, let me in the StreamYard studio. Okay, there I am right there. Now I gotta share. I got too many windows open. Let me close that. Bam, 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 bam. There's my studio. Okay. And then that's what I get for setting up a Saturday live and not being ready. But that's okay. That's okay. We in it together. We in it together. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. Here it is right here.
Stylist for the rapper alleges he suffered.
And y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer in Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for what? Fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Yep, we are researching.
Suffered years of abuse, which Combs denies. Nash spoke exclusively to Jerika Duncan.
Puff is chanced out. He's had enough chances. He's right where he needs to be.
Deontay Nash says he worked for Sean Combs from 2008 to 2018, styling
10 whole years, honey, styling Cassie, getting a check, all of the above. I guess, you know, some people say that, you know, because he felt like he may have been blackballed if he spoke out, he waited till now. But I don't know. I think he waited for Cassie to get a check. Then he waited for Diddy to be sentenced. And then he filed his lawsuit because he was like, Diddy still got some money left. How about you cut me a check?
Combs and his ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. In May, Nash says he was ordered by the court to testify at Combs's criminal trial. You didn't want to be there to begin
No,
with,
I did not.
but you were there because of.
I had to be and be for Cassie and for myself.
Last week, Nash
You had to be there, honey.
filed a lawsuit against Combs, accusing the mogul of sexually, physically, and emotionally abusing Nash for a decade. The 39-year-old alleges Combs touched him inappropriately, used a homophobic slur more than once to address him, and choked him on multiple occasions. Describe the incident
Hey, Velby.
you talk about when he strangled you, you say?
Yes.
What
Which
happened?
time? There was one.
Why you didn't file the lawsuit when it happened? Now you waiting like what's like, I don't know. Let me file my Diddy lawsuit because Diddy rolled his eyes at me one time and I felt the waves.
Cassie was shooting a video. I love it. And we went to like a restaurant the night before. He just came in with such a bad attitude. So I just left the room. You know what I mean?
So is a bad attitude illegal? Is having a nasty attitude illegal? Let me file my lawsuit today. Okay.
And I went outside to smoke a cigarette. Don't know how he found me. My back was turned. The next thing I know, he's coming up to me and grabbing me and choking me and throwing me on the car. Did not tell y'all don't need to be going out.
But he's also facing a new lawsuit. Deontay.
All right. Well, I need to hear the rest of it. That's just, I mean, that was the end of the interview as far as that was clipped on here. I need to hear more. And what had happened after that? Did you go back to work the next day? Did that happen? How many years ago did that happen? I don't know. But anyway, all these people, you think all these people gonna get a check, get some more checks now that he has been sentenced? What do you think is going to happen? Yes, he had rolled his eyes at me, child, when he was on tour with Diddy and Dirty Money. I ain't tell you about that. Yeah, I was tweeting and live tweeting back then when live tweeting was really a thing. Big Boy was for performing and stuff, and I was backstage and stuff. And we had went into Diddy's suite, and because his suite had more food and stuff, and he was rolling his eyes at me like he knew who I was. I was like, what he rolling his eyes at me for? I don't understand. I ain't do nothing to him. But yeah. He said all this hearsay. That's why he never got charged with none of that because they could not prove it. Okay. He was dangerous. Oh, shoot, that eye roll meant something, child. That meant he was gonna get me. That's what it had meant. Oh Lord, I need to file my lawsuit because I feel abused. I feel so abused. Anyway, it's no laughing matter. It's no laughing matter because whatever they said Diddy did, he did that ish. Okay. And now he is facing his consequences. He has been sentenced to 40 months with time served. He got 14 months in there. 14 minus 50 is 36. That's 3 years. And then he might get off for good behavior and not having a record. So what's that? Maybe about two, I don't know. But it is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the chat about the Diddy sentence. Did y'all think he was gonna get out? Did y'all really believe that he was gonna show up at that speaking engagement that the prosecutor said he made for next week in Miami? Did y'all really think that Diddy was gonna be home for Christmas? Let me know in the chat. You said he cried like a baby. I would have cried too. His lawyers was crying. Everybody was crying, child. That they like, is he gonna pay us for the appeal? I don't know what's gonna happen. The eye roll. I wasn't exotic enough. That's what it was, child. I wasn't light skinned. Okay. And then, okay. And this is me in my black woman bag. So y'all get mad if y'all want to. But we talked about this before. Diddy was convicted on the Mann Act. The Mann Act was created to stop this black boxer. Who was it, y'all? Joe Johnson, Jack Johnson, whatever his name was, from going across state lines with white women. Okay. Now, if Cassie and Jane Doe and any other victims had been a black woman, would we be here today? Would we be here today? That's why this is not our battle. I don't know. Would they hold him to the same standard if Cassie wasn't racially ambiguous? Would they hold him with that same standard? Because there's plenty of black men today taking black women across state lines. Plenty of them. They not sitting up in there. Okay. I'm just saying, I asked the questions. I just need y'all to answer. I'm just sitting here thinking logically, like the Mann Act, why it was created. Y'all can use Googles because some of these internet journalists don't be using Googles, but y'all can use Google, look up the Mann Act and look up why it was created and the history behind it. And then you will be like, That is interesting. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Like this video. Like this video. Helen said he'll do 10 more months good behavior. He's already in the substance abuse program and he never had a criminal record. He'll be home by August 2026. Okay. All right. Well, all right. Lord, stop it. Just like women in the military who gets misteased and don't say nothing, Michelle. What? I don't understand what that mean. I ain't in the military. What that mean? Anyway, yes, charge your phone, girl. Charge your phone. Cassie said Jay-Z is taken. Told me everything I need to know. Okay. That's why outside the box, I asked the question, if money wasn't an issue, if it wasn't about the money, like would these women have been able to be manipulated if it wasn't about the money? If the women weren't as money hungry as they were, okay? Little Porsha Williams running around trying to get, a bag, trying to get their bills paid, would it have been a problem? I'm just saying, I just ask the questions. Y'all need to tell me. Oh no, we ain't gonna go with the girls, honey. We ain't gonna talk about the children. He has a criminal record now. Okay, he does. Why didn't Diddy baby mama speak up for him? You need to ask her. He got 3 of them, don't he? Well, 2. Well, 3. I know money is the root of all evil. Okay. Well, all right. Moving on from Diddy. Let's go ahead and talk about something else I don't never talk about. Who are y'all? Team Cardi or Team Nicki? Who are y'all? Are y'all Team Cardi or Team Nicki? Put it in the chat. Let me know before I get roasted, okay? Because I am Team ATLien. I am Team ATLien. I am not Team Cardi. I am not Team Nicki. Now, do I like Cardi's album? Absolutely. I do. I told y'all I was pissed off at myself for liking it because I'm like, I'm going to listen to it one time and I'm like, damn, I got to listen to it again. Damn, I got to listen to it again. Damn, I'm listening to it in the car. Damn, I'm listening to it in the bathtub. Damn, I am listening to Cardi's album too damn much. But I am here to tell you between Cardi and Nicki, they are both trash. Okay. Listen. Nicki said, what? You nappy headed hoes need a perminator. Okay. Cardi called black women roaches. Okay. And monkeys. Okay. Nicki said black girl tragic when people were saying black girl magic. Okay. Nicki said she ain't black. Cardi said she ain't black. Cardi's, when they asked Cardi at court, do you consider yourself black? She said, I am Afro Latina. She refused to say she was black. Nicki say she ain't black. So us black women, we need to stop picking a side because neither one of them is on our side, in my opinion. Okay, neither one of them is on our side. Like I'm just saying, all these damn culture vultures come over here and just be stealing everything, child. But that's okay. We give it to them willingly. They don't even have to pull out a gun. We just let them have it. You said Cardi seemed nice in her trial. Okay. Cardi, I mean, my thing is people are people. Like there are no perfect people. Like everybody has some prejudices in them. Okay. And so, her saying the N-word is cringe to me, but apparently in her social circle, they allow it. Okay. Apparently they feel like she is one. Apparently now that she has black children or half black children, that it's okay. I don't know, but outside that social circle, I'm looking at her sideways like, why she always saying the N-word? I'm tired of hearing but there's that. But you said you team Lil Kim. But yes, I don't get it. Like they both saying problematic things. Y'all talk about Nicki was coming for children. Well, not Claudia, Lord. Cardi was coming for children too. Like like two wrongs don't make a right at the end of the day. Like you can't sit up there on your high horse and say, don't talk about my kids, but you over there talking about kids too. Okay. You said Nicki identifies as black. Well, T.S. Manhans identifies as a woman. That don't make it true. Okay. I'm just saying that don't make it true. Nicki and her Coco. See, that's why I'm not feeling Nicki, because when she got on, what was it? her podcast back in the day, and she was ranting and raving and ranting and raving, and she never stopped ranting and raving, and ain't put out an album since she been ranting and raving. It's giving it's giving bitter has been. I don't know. Listen, I don't know. It's just giving bitter. Now, Nicki has said back in the day when she was dissing Lil Kim that it's a time and a place for everyone. Remember that? Nicki said that the time has come. Everybody has their moment, and now it's my moment, and blah blah blah. Now it's the same thing with Cardi, Glorilla, Meg The Stallion, Ice Spice, whoever, JT, whoever you can think of that came after Nicki. It's their time now. So why is Nicki sitting there getting mad, throwing shots at dang near everybody? I'm just tired. She just makes me tired. Okay. I keep trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. She keep trying to call herself queen this, queen that, yada, yada, yada. But at the end of the day, it can be more than one queen. Just like it could be more than one mayor. It could be more than one president. It could be more than one. It could be more than one. When you gone, it's another one. Okay. So yeah, I'm in my feelings. My thing just died. I think my thing. No, it's still on. So yeah, it's interesting to see. You said they both too old, but at 43 though, you said neither. They both act the same. Nicki is giving jealousy. I don't know, but it seems like Cardi is winning this battle. Even the people that don't like Cardi is saying Nicki is going a little bit too far. Now on the internet's child, this damn apology, my squad has said that the apology was almost as good as the apology that I did for Junkie Dineva back in the day. That's what they said. Hold on, my teleprompter went off. I can't see myself. Yeah, they were saying them damn backhanded apologies that both Nicki and Cardi gave to each other were a key. Hold on, let me see if I can pull one up. What was it on Instagram? You said the only queen you know is ATLien. I am a goddess, honey. I am a goddess. Too many men calling themselves queens these days. I am a goddess. Okay. No shade to the men, to all the men who are bad bitches. Hold on. Let me look for this damn apology, child. Where the apology go? Like this video. Oh, child, I didn't know y'all worked this hard on Saturday. I had pulled it up. Now it's a gazillion stuff in front of it. Now I can't find it. Now, Nicki had issued this fake ass apology to Cardi B's daughter Culture, basically saying, that she apologized, and one day she was gonna realize that her mama called her this, that, third, and she's not a roach, she's not this, and she's not that. Cardi came back, clapped back, and apparently, hold on, where it go? Cardi, Nicki, apart. Hold on, Cardi, Nicki, apology. Here it is, right here. In a late night X post. Did she delete it? Nope, she didn't delete it. Here it is, right here. Nicki said this. Dear Culture, truth is, I did all of this for a bigger purpose, and one day you'll understand. You're a cute child, and lots of kids have cute little funny looking gums before they grow into all their features. She just called the baby ugly. One day you'll see this, so I have to say I apologize. As a child of God and queen of my community who look to me for integrity, you're an innocent child and don't deserve any of this. One day your mother, aunt, and many more will be brought to their knees for what they've said and tried to do to my young, beautiful, my young prophet, beautiful boy. Take care, my darling. This isn't who I am. Is this an apology? Is this really an apology? Because that don't sound like an apology to me. I don't know. It sounded like I'm sorry, Junkie Dineva, for letting you steal my washer and dryer. That's what it sounded like to me. Now Cardi clapped back, of course, with her own apology. and she said this to Papa Bear. And so they both going at the kids. They both going at the kids. I don't understand. Here is what she said. Child. Where it go? Did she delete it? Here it is right here. She said, "Dear Papa Perk," not Papa Perk, honey. She said, "I am sorry that your mommy haven't cut a birthday cake for you the past 3 days. You know, because the whole beef allegedly started on Nicki Minaj's son's birthday. Okay." She said, because she can't take my success or happiness. One day you're gonna grow up, and I hope you understand when a girl says no, it means no. Ooh, that's shade to his daddy. And you can overcome the pedophilia blood you inherited from your grandfather, father, and uncle. Oh Lord, it's a read. Please don't hate me when you grow up, because your mommy rather give me more attention than she gives you. Hopefully, when somebody that really cares about her puts her in rehab and get her the help she needs, she come out and read you a book. Jesus. That's why I told y'all. I said this right here with both of them is it's tit for tat. Like, you can't say team Cardi, you can't say team Nicki, and they both are going for the jugular. Okay. Then Cardi goes back to say, because the people was dragging her. She was like, "Don't give my child no backhanded apology. Keep my child name out your mouth, because I'ma always take you where you don't want to go about mine." Honest truth, this going back and forth about kids is really draining my energy. I don't want to keep mentioning kids. It feels very nasty and dark. But the energy you keep giving my kids, I'ma resend it back to Messenger. So you feel like it's okay for Cardi to go at her kids because Nicki went at hers, or do you think Cardi should just set this one out because she's sitting over there pregnant? Okay, you don't listen. You pulling in all that negative energy and you feeding that negative energy through your unborn child's blood cells right now, Cardi. I'm gonna need you to sit down and just stay off the internet, okay? Because Cardi's winning. Let the people handle it. Let her Barty gang handle it. Why is she even going back and forth on the internet? I don't understand. Both of these women have means, money, and the wherewithal to text each other. They can send nasty telegrams to each other. We don't need to know. I don't know why they doing this. It is bad. It is a bad look all around. And the reason why I feel it's a bad look is because they have younger women looking up to them and they feel like this is cool, and it's not cool. Body shaming each other, talking about abortions and killing babies and doing it's just bad. It's just a bad look for everybody. So I would hope that they stop it, but it don't look like it's gonna stop anytime soon, because like Cardi said before, you beef with me, you beef forever, honey. You beef with me, you beef forever. You said, "I'm waiting for Cardi B to address Tasha K for that interview she dropped with Stefan Stylist." Okay, I ain't see that, so I don't know. Now moving on, like this video. Now, but before I move on, I wanted to play this because hold on, was it just hold on, yeah. I wanted to play hers because she was talking about the beef, and it was really good. I liked her take on it. Now listen. Was this it? Okay. Hold on. Let me play it. Shout out to Just Hilarious. Y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer in Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for what? Fair use. We are researching. Here's what Jess had to say about the situation.
Good afternoon. It's Jess with a mess, and my news is real. Looks like Cardi B's Am I the Drama album has some hit dogs hollering. Nicki Minaj refers to all of Cardi B's children as monkeys. But when Erica Minaj called Shorty a monkey, we tried to deport her. This is crazy. Am I the only one that remembers back in her Queen radio days?
Onika Tanya Mirage would never, has never, and will never speak ill of anyone's child.
What? Not the receipts. Not the receipts, honey. Not culture. You was a roach and a monkey like your sister. Not the receipts.
I'm not a clown. That's clown shit.
Cardi B claps back, speaking on Nicki Minaj's son. Bitch, fuck that slow-ass son that came out your pussy. Now he a whole 5-year-old tiptoeing around the house and can't spell his name. Cardi B also alleged Nicki Minaj's son's favorite color is 5. Oh, fuck that. Gloves is off. Nicki got to post her son talking today. Right now. You got it after that? Shit, I don't give a fuck. I'd have flew into Tudor last night.
That's a read. The favorite color is 5. That's a read. I'm sorry. That's a read.
Prepare him for today. If he can't talk. Nigga, teach him Spanish. I don't give a fuck. Teach him every color. Meanwhile, Offset's on tour not giving a fuck. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Y'all know that ain't Offset, but it's still funny.
Kick. Woo. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let me hop. She also alleged Jay-Z and Beyonce stole a pose that her and her husband had done. Niggas stealing everything but the drugs. Steal the motherfucking drugs. Nicki Minaj also threatens Cardi B's sponsors, telling them they have 3 days to cut ties or else. Bitch, your dealer got 3 days to cut ties or else you gonna OD. Cardi, please don't make another album. Nicki Minaj hires a random junkie to chime in. Don't make me reopen.
Lord, not the junkie. Oh, no, she called Tasha K the junkie. Lord, what I miss.
Nicki's brother's case. As I said, witchcraft was done in the DR, and Nicki's whole family went the fuck down. That's her brother, and she's gonna ride for him, someone said. They found Nicki's brother's semen in her underwear. Explain that. Junkie responds, planted. Junkie for sure.
Y'all see my comment though. Yeah, do y'all see my comment up there? I said, wait, I thought you and Tasha had made amends. There's only one junkie blogger here that I'm aware of. There's only one junkie that we acknowledge. Put it in the chat.
Sure. Yeah. JT tells us why Cardi B's boyfriend is gay. Cardi B baby father, a gay man. Not because of how he dressed or expressed himself, but because Chris said out of his mouth, oh, now why your boyfriend gay? Miss Nicki baby. Oh, wow. Let's not get bent out of shape. Simon Cowell walks the hall on the J Hud Show.
Wait a minute, can we talk about Simon Cowell? Why he so short and why his head so big? Was his head always that big? And was he always that short? I never noticed.
Simon on them Tylenols. Good afternoon. It's Just for the Mess, and my news is real. Look,
I think it was funny. I don't know. Some of y'all that cannot stand Just Hilarious, honey. Somebody said she is not funny. They is mad, honey. But that's okay. It was a key to me. Okay, it was a key to me. Bobblehead. Oh yes. I don't know. Oh, why is everybody who used to be on what is the name of the show? Lord, I'm about to say So You Think You Can Dance. That's one of them. American Idol. They looking bad. Simon Cowell look bad. Randy Jackson look bad. Everybody look bad. It is what it is. I mean, people do get older, but there's that. Anyway, shout out to Jess with the Mess, because her news is real. Okay. And if you want true tea, come to me, honey. You said someone tell the ladies to play nice. Yes, please tell the ladies to play nice. He been sitting on TV, couldn't see he was that short. Okay, Charlamagne short too. They said Charlamagne is like 5'6". Okay, I didn't know he was that short either. But there is that. Moving on. Like this video, please. Like this video. Now, let's talk about who we gonna talk about. Kenya Moore hair spa. Do I have an update on Kenya Moore? Because y'all keep asking me for this damn update on Kenya Moore. Has Kenya Moore hair spa been evicted? What's going on with Kenya Moore hair spa? Now, only thing I know that's going on with Kenya Moore hair spa is that Kenya and her merry band of misfits are posting old content, trying to make it seem like the spa is active and alive. And apparently it is not. I talked about this in my last live about a week ago. Kenya had responded to the landlord. The landlord then responded to Kenya's response. They waiting on the judge to respond to it all. I feel like Kenya is playing a squatting game because each time she files a response, the person has 30 days to respond to her. And then when they respond, she has 30 more days to respond to them. And so at this point, it's like 30 days, 30 days, 30 days. And meanwhile, she ain't paying no rent. So the money just racking up. So maybe she just trying to get her $80,000 worth by not paying the rent for $80,000 worth of months. Okay. But lately there has been one recent filing on the case where they have filed for a substitute attorney. So that's giving me that perhaps the attorney is possibly taking a break, taking a leave, going on vacation. I don't know, but they put another attorney on the list as a substitute. And so that attorney will be handling the case for the landlord, I guess, moving forward. So that's the only update that I have thus far. And that may be why things are taking longer than it typically would because of, the attorney switching. Then, people have been saying, well, maybe the damn courts is backed up or something because eviction does not take this long. And even with them moving it from magistrate court to superior court, it's like the judge has to review it. The judge needs to approve this, that, and the third. They still arguing over Kenya's counterclaim. And so again, Kenya's counterclaim is actually separate from the eviction. So, I'm thinking that the eviction may proceed at some point, especially since she has chosen not to pay any money into the registries. So at the end of the day, she literally just squatting. She's not paying nothing. Okay. So I don't know what's going to happen. Okay. I do know that Kenya moved the dresses out of the front of the window. Okay. They moved to the side. And yeah, and she's still, I guess, taking people. I guess. I don't know if she's taking people. You said I thought Ken had a couple of dollars. I mean, maybe she got a couple of dollars she need to pay her mortgage with. Maybe she got a couple of dollars she need to pay for Brooklyn schooling. That's what she got a couple of dollars for. I'm sure she don't want to put a couple of dollars into a business that's not generating any type of profit, in my opinion. It is what it is. Hey, Tracy, welcome, friend. Thank you, Tori, for the question and being a member 56 months. You said that's theft. I think that's theft too, honey. I think they need to lock her up, honey. Lock her up. She paying for rent at Soko. Mark been evicted. Mark got evicted from Soko or whatever the restaurant name was last year, remember? And he moved to Atlanta. And the word on the street is that he had moved into Kenya's basement. Okay. Yeah, Soko been closed. Even Cheryl know that, honey. Let me see what else, child. I said, what are they going to do is put a lien on that house. Okay. Listen, that's the thing to do these days. Liens on houses, liens on houses. Ask Porsha about that. Okay. Hey, follow me, Black TV. What's up, friend? You said her baby daddy not doing that. Mark is doing something. Mark is the social media manager for Kenya Moore Vision Media. Kenya Moore's Hair Spa is a content creation space. It is where Kenya creates all her content. Mark is over there allegedly hiring the camera crew. Mark is over there coordinating the videographer and the video editors. Mark is over there creating the content and typing up the stuff for the teleprompter for Kenya to sit there and read. Okay, that is what Mark is doing. If you watch any of her videos, you will know Mark is there behind the camera going action. Action. So it is a family business at this point. Okay, it is a Kenya Moore production company, and Mark is the social media manager / producer. Okay, yes, he run the Instagram page. Okay, he do all of that. He does. Y'all think I'm playing? Y'all think I'm playing? Mark said, I got to make this money, honey. You need to make some more videos so we can make this money. And that's how he paying off his child support. He working it off, honey. He is working it off. Kenya's content creation, KKK, not KK Kenya. Him and his nose ring. Yep, him and his nose ring and his wrinkle shorts. Okay, Mark be right there with no haircut. Yes, Mark and Ken. Mark and Ken. Anyway, moving on. Like this video. I digress, honey. Yes, a family business. Like this video. And speaking of family businesses, Sorry, my allergies are getting on me. I'm not on crack. My speaking of family business, let's talk about Kandi Burruss for a minute. Y'all know that Kandi and her favorite assistant, Don Juan, got together on the internet and decided to, talk for their pantheon. So Kandi and Don Juan, Don Juan over there married and happy, honey. Kandi and Don Juan decided they gonna spill some tea. They need to be spilling tea because Don needs some views on his YouTube channel. Kandi needs some views on her YouTube channel, and they like, let's get together and do some views together. So Kandi decided to talk about Real Housewives, same way Kenya talk about Real Housewives, the same way all of the housewives get on the internet and talk about housewives. They just want to be bloggers so bad, honey. Rappers want to be actors, actors want to be rappers, and reality stars want to be bloggers. Ain't that a bitch? Anyway, I'm digressing. So Kandi and Don Juan recently talked about Kay What's Her Face being an addition to the show. And it was funny to me because even with this whole thing about Kay What's Her Face joining the show, y'all know I'm not reporting that until it is confirmed by Bravo. I do think that she is filming, but I don't think she got a peach. But if she does, I will be like, okay, I was wrong. But whatever the case, Kandi and Don Juan spoke about it, and they tiptoed around it too, because they was like, allegedly, blah blah blah. Allegedly, she's a part of this. Allegedly, and this is what traditionally, this is what's been going on throughout the seasons, and it's exactly what I told y'all. Normally, the thing was Real Housewives of Atlanta would not touch anybody who had been associated with a reality TV show in the past. That was traditional. And when I told y'all that, y'all was acting like I was lying. Now Kandi over there hating from outside the club, she say it, and now y'all believe it. Hold on, we're gonna listen to it right here, right now. Y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer in Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for what? Fair use for purposes of criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. We are researching. Look at Don Juan. He been eating good, honey. Look at them fat cheeks.
Need people who aren't afraid to speak their mind. I think K. Michelle is a comedian. I think her reads are very funny. I think Housewives
Of course he would. All the gay men love Kay What's Her Face
of Atlanta, to be honest, has missed a personality like that for some years. They've tried a few different people, but it always don't land like that. I think she's just naturally funny. And so I think she's a great addition if she's going to be on the show. I think it's weird.
Why we care what Don think? That's what I want to know. Why do y'all care what Don Juan think? When do we care? Anyway, let's listen anyway.
That they have before said no to people that I thought would have been great for the show.
They said absolutely not to people in the past from other franchises.
I mean, it's one person that I
see in the past they said absolutely not to people from other franchises. And I can be a witness to that, because back in the day, Tamika Raymond even auditioned and they said no because she had been on another reality show called Atlanta Exes back in the day before she was on Carlos King's show later. But yeah, they traditionally would not take a person if they were on a reality show. And another reason why I know, I can make myself big for this. And another reason why I know is because back in the day, Phaedra told me that too. Phaedra said the exact same words to me, that normally they do not take anybody from another who has done other reality shows in the past. And, that's why I was kind of surprised when they got Eva, because Eva had the America's Next Top Model. But then she had said that Eva was, the show she was on was a competition show and not a reality storyline type show. So that was the difference. But yeah, hold on, let's listen.
still to this day think she would have been an amazing housewife. Tammy Roman.
Oh, for sure.
I think Tammy Roman should have been a housewife.
Tammy to be on the show so bad.
And they said no. When she left Basketball Wives, they said no. And I was like, she is an amazing addition. She would have been amazing.
Why does one talk like he want to fight? I don't understand. She would be an amazing addition. I don't understand why. And it's like he be trying to get all his words out like he's just so happy to be in front of the camera. That's why it's so annoying to watch him.
Yeah.
She doesn't mind speaking her mind. She's funny. She's like,
as hell.
Like, I think that was just the thing. And they said no. And so I think it was just different. So what do you think about now that they're open to it?
I thought it to be interesting. What I will say is, obviously over the years,
You need people who aren't afraid to speak their mind.
Yeah, that whole chip on his shoulder. Don Juan take the tampon out, child. Ain't that what Porsha said? Don Juan. Anyway, I'm moving on. Yeah, Tammy has spilled her own tea back in the day about, not being able to be on the Housewives because she had been on Basketball Wives in the past. And, people thought that was, legit exclusive tea, and it is what it is. But I found it out why all of a sudden Kandi want to take credit for it. Kandi want to take credit for everything. I suggested Tammy Roman. It was me. Okay, it was me. It's like, girl. Anyway, moving on. I like this video. Tammy Roman, not Tammy Ramen. Tammy Roman, not Tammy Ramen. I talk the way I talk. Anyway, 0 filters and 0 Fs. Michelle, you mean K, what's the face? Remember when Porsha said Don Juan had his pink panties in a bunch? I do and do. Okay, remember when Don Juan tried to convince y'all he had married a white lady? Okay, and he lived with that man. Okay, why y'all be acting like I'm outing people? I am not outing nobody. Oh, y'all get on my nerves, child. Go watch the video. The video is out there. Don Juan husband, child. He's married for real. Oh, he's married to the man that was in the play with I think he might have been bring your man to Atlanta. He might have been in that play, the next movie, and he was in The Past with Kandi. Yeah, he be in a lot of little movies. Mm-hmm. What y'all want to see it? Hold on, let me see if I can find this picture of him. Let me see. One. Here you go right here. Here go the video right here. Y'all got me going into the archives. Hold on. Let's just go into the archives. How long is this video? 8 minutes. We ain't got shit but time. Why this gotta be about Don Juan? Anyway, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, this is an old video too. Wait a minute. Here you go right here. Remember, he was trying to say he was married. Remember, he posted that. Now, hold on. I can't hear.
His friend.
It was still on my computer. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So it's still here. Okay. But yeah, so all the comments are going. I don't know if he blocked the comment. I don't know what had happened, but here, hold on. Here you go. Yeah, like hide it in plain sight. Just up under the there they are with Kandi and Todd. Like there they are. They are a very nice looking couple. Okay. They probably been married a good 2 years. I don't know if they married or not. But they bought the house together. They live together. They love each other, whatever. They all up and down each other page. Okay. They actually, hold on, let me go to this. Hold on, let me go. Where is it? They do TikToks together and stuff. So in Don Juan, Don Juan wants to teach y'all how to do business. Okay. He is also a part. I'm just skipping through the video. It's on YouTube.
Bedroom and stuff like that. But that,
I ain't gonna go there on the live. They partners in this business right here.
Bedroom and stuff like that. But that,
I ain't gonna go there. Wait, hold on. This Don Juan in the bedroom. Okay. Notice the photos. Okay. Notice the bedroom attire. Okay, y'all just pay attention. Look real closely. Okay, I'm giving y'all time to take it all in. Y'all see it. You see it, Josh? You see the bed and the pictures and everything?
Okay.
Okay. Now let's go here to the bed and the picture. Okay. It's 12:11 a.m. He getting ready for bed. Okay. And there's that. So no one actually cares, Chris Mitchell. I'm just, showing y'all be acting like, I don't be knowing what I'm talking about, but people have receipts. That's all. And and nobody is hiding. That's what I'm saying. Y'all act like it's hiding. It's like they roommates. They this, that, and third. They listen, roommates sleeping in the same bed in the same house. I'm not even mad at it. Like friends with benefits, they can be that too. So there's that. So salute to Don Juan and his man, honey, his man. There you go. His man. Yo, mama a creep. How you gonna call me a creep? I'm doing my job. This is what I'm paid to do. And you over here watching. You a creep for watching George Culver. You a creep for constantly coming on my video, always saying some negative stuff. You a creep. If I would listen, if I didn't like somebody, I wouldn't be on their page. But I appreciate your click and your view because every time you come on here, I get paid. I get paid, George Culver. Don't make me go to your page and start looking at your pictures. Okay, is your page public? Let's go over here and look at your picture, George Culver. Is that your first and last name, George Culver? Okay, where you work at, George Culver? Can we Google you and find your LinkedIn, George Culver? Let me know if that's your government name, George Culver. Okay, this is my First Amendment right. Okay, I ain't doing nothing illegal. Okay, George Culver. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Like this video. Thank you, George Culver, for chiming in. Next on the agenda, what was that? Oh, I was gonna talk about Don Juan and Kandi talking about the OLG gang. Hold on, Kandi, Don Juan, OLG. Let me find this. Where it go? Where is it? Oh, not to speak on it. I don't want to speak on it. I wanted it on Instagram. Let me go to Instagram. Thank you, George Culver, for watching today. Kandi Don Juan, OLG. Let's see. I can find this video. Here it is, right here. Kandi and Don Juan. Oh, that was when they. No, not that one. I want to know. I want to talk. I'm talking about the restaurant closing. Where that clip? They must have made them take that clip off. I don't see it. Oh, wait. Oh, there go Kandi talking about being MAGA. I don't care about that. We know she MAGA. Anyway, at some point, Don Juan was saying that, people was thinking that she was broke. In her closing, and I don't know why she closing and blah blah blah. It was just interesting to me. It was just interesting to me that she's acknowledging the closure now. Like I told y'all before, this is what media moguls do, especially good business people. And I'm not saying that Kandi is a bad person, a bad business person. I don't know if Kandi's going broke or not. All I know is when you lose a salary as big as the Real Housewives of Atlanta, you got to move some stuff around. You got to navigate the world a little differently. You got to put Todd to work, and Todd got to create evites and have, um movie premiere so that y'all can make some money. Ty gotta, pay for Chris Brown suite tickets and sell them so that y'all can make some money. Y'all got, listen, Ty can't sit around no more on his ass and just hope that the OLG is a tax write-off, because apparently it's not much of a tax write-off anymore. It's more of a loss than it is a benefit. So she closed the OLG gang. Okay. She closed Blaze Steak and Seafood from the damn pink ice and paying for ice and all the stuff that was going on there. Now they have one location, which is in East Point. Y'all need to go support the OLG gang in East Point. It's where the people was shooting at, but hopefully they won't be shooting when you go. But yeah, so here we are. In October of 2025, Kandi has finally acknowledged that the OLG gang on Peter Street is closed. We talked about it in our last live that who was it? Peachtree Poppy on TikTok had went by there. They done painted over the ladies on the wall. The OLG mural is no longer there. The chairs are gone. The building is empty. Last time when me and Josh went there, which was in March, at least the chairs were still there. The mural was still there. The sign was still there, but it was a note on the door saying, "We are temporarily closed. Please visit our other location in East Point." Thank you so much for being a patron. Okay. So, it is what it is. So, Kandi is moving smarter and not harder. Okay. You say I am such a hater. I am hating on Kandi. I am. I hate her so bad. I really do. I hate Kandi so much. I'm so jealous of Kandi. I don't know what to do. Anyway, y'all like this video. So, it can imply that, Candy's money is funny. Now Kandi is also putting Riley to work. Okay. Kandi want to make money by any means necessary. Okay. She started her a Pantheon after dragging me for having a Pantheon, which is my Patreon. You can join too. It's $5 to join. You can be a member of my Discord group. I got about 5 years worth of content on my Patreon. I go live at least 3-4 times a week on my Patreon. You get up close and personal on my Patreon. Unlike some of these people that take your money and don't give you nothing on their Patreon, I give my people stuff. And we're having game night tonight on Patreon. So join us. Anyway, I'm digressing. So, yes, Kandi created a Patreon. Okay. And it's interesting with that. She's scheming and scamming on that. So how you gonna double dip on Patreon? You gonna say, I'm gonna offer this exclusive content. I'm gonna offer this video of Todd Chrisley. We gonna put it exclusively on Patreon. You just gotta pay your $5. And then 3 days later, she put it on YouTube for free and get paid even more money. Okay. How is it that she say she gonna put these interviews of Don Juan, this interview of this person, this interview of that person on the Patreon, but then 2-3 days later, she put it over there on her YouTube channel? Why are you paying your money? I'm not hating, but this seems a bit weird that she tell y'all that y'all getting exclusive tea, and then the only thing you gotta do is wait 3 days. The only thing I do is wait 3 days and you get to watch the video. But I'm digressing. Okay, I'm digressing. Give Kandi your money because Kandi needs it. Clearly, she needs it more than me. Okay, but subscribe to my Patreon. It's patreon.com. I am ATLien. Okay. No, all YouTubers do not do that. Patreon, where my Patreon members in here? Put a 1 in the chat if you're a member of my Patreon. Have y'all seen my Patreons on public? Have you ever seen my Patreon videos on public? Let me know. Let me know. Patreon is for Patreon. It is not for YouTube. Okay. What I talk about over there is for over there and not for over here. Okay. Y'all don't see my Patreon videos over here. So don't be like all YouTubers do that, because I don't. Okay. Look, there go my Patreon. Look, there go my Patreon. They'll tell you we get exclusive stuff on the Pantheon, honey. Exclusive stuff over there. And then I got a whole Discord, and you can't even be a member of my Discord unless you're a member of the Patreon. If you don't pay your $5, Discord kick you out, child. It is wonderful over there. We have voice channel. Look, they be having live watch parties and stuff. Sometimes I participate, sometimes I don't. But yeah, Patreon is amazing. Anyway, shout out to Kandi and her Patreon. Y'all go support Kandi because the loss of that $2 million is affecting her. She may not be going broke, but she is hurting. She needs the money, honey. Okay. Moving on. Like this video, please like this video. Now, how many times I go LC? 3 or 4? How many times? How many? 2 or 3? How many times do I go? I do go live more on Patreon than I go in public. I do. You said pay for it by the year and save a couple. Yep, pay for it by the year, save a couple of dollars. When you do pay for it, don't pay for it through the Apple Store. Pay for it through the browser, the Safari browser, or on your laptop, because it's cheaper. Because if you pay for it through the Apple Store has an upcharge that does not go to me. Like my Patreon is $5. Apple may charge you $7 a month, honey. They getting they cut off top. So yeah, it's the convenience of using Apple. I get it, but if you really want, don't go through the Apple Store. Okay. Anyway, like this video. Now, thank you, Monica. I see you, friend. What else y'all talk? Oh, child, it's 1,700 people in here. Y'all get mad. What y'all mad about? What y'all mad about? Stop getting mad. Listen, if you here and you don't want to be here, I can help you out a little bit. Hold on, I can help y'all out a little bit. If you don't want to be here, you ain't got to be here. Okay. If you don't want to be here, you ain't got to be here. I don't understand. Why are you here if you don't want to be here? Hold on, let me say that. Okay. Now, hold on. Okay, you in? Okay, all right. There you go. All right. If you're gonna talk about me, at least be a subscriber. Okay. I wonder if George Culver is a subscriber. Okay. Have y'all been to his LinkedIn page yet? What he do for a living? I want to know. Moving on, like this video. Last but not least, colorist Claudia Jordan. Colorist Claudia Jordan. I'm talking about so many people I don't really give two ish about today. And this is because this is y'all show and some of y'all wanted me to talk about this. Why is colorist Claudia Jordan? Now you know what? Let me just do it this way. This me being colorist Claudia Jordan. Newsflash, Claudia Jordan has been arrested. Claudia Jordan, breaking news. Claudia Jordan has been arrested for stalking her ex-boyfriend. She was found in the bushes. She had sticker briars in her hair, child. She had scratches on her arm. Listen, and her cat didn't even know where she was. You know, they call her Scratchy Cat, but she actually had her real animal with her because, you know, she thinks that her boyfriend thinks that her cat is his child. So she was like, your baby wants to see you. And so he called the police on her, and Claudia Jordan was arrested and has been issued a temporary restraining order to stay 300 yards away from this man she met on Tinder just 3 days before. Who would have known? Wait, it's breaking news. It's breaking. I think she out now. Wait. Wait. It was yesterday. It wasn't. I can't remember. Wait. You said pull up the mug shot. Hold on. Breaking is breaking. Wait a minute. Hold on. I had, you know, I deal in receipts. I'm a journalist. And Claudia was arrested. Hold on. Hold on. Let me hold on. Let me look and see. Oh, wait. I got a mugshot. Hold on. I got a mug. Wait. I got a mugshot. I think I found one. Let me send it to myself. Let me send it. Why I won't go? Yeah. Let me send it. I just show it to you. Is my thing on my camera on? I just show it to you. I done went in the thing. I done took my thing out. Oh, I'm so nervous because this is breaking news. Because Claudia was arrested. She's a stalker. You know, she be stalking people in the comment section. She be stalking people on internet. She be stalking. She be everywhere she ain't supposed to be. It's like, girl, why is you up here under my comment? And I wasn't even talking about you. Why? I don't understand. Here she is right here. Look, there she go. Colorist Claudia was out. She was arrested. Colorist Claudia, she was arrested. Okay, she was found in the bushes in front of her man's house. Well, she thought it was her man. She had met him on Tinder. Okay, this is breaking news, but she out now. She out. Now you see how easy it is to spread fake news. Y'all see. Only thing I do is just say it. Okay, it's breaking news. I'm a journalist, and that is exactly what happened on Carlos King's podcast this past Monday. Colorist Claudia took it upon herself to break some news, and the breaking news wasn't breaking. Hold on, let me find it. I ain't even going to his page. I'm gonna go to X. Let me go to X. Claudia Carlos. Hold on. Media. They misspelled it. It was supposed to be Claudia. Let me see if I can find it. What they have on Claudia Porsha. I can't find it. Look like they deleted it. She probably asked them to delete it. Oh, there it is right here. Here it is right here. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at this right here. They both look, listen. 15 seconds. Listen.
What?
Porsha Williams got arrested.
What?
What? It's not as bad as it sounds. So before everybody goes crazy, she was driving. Arrested yesterday. She was driving 78 and a 55. Why were they? 78 ain't on a suspended license.
What?
Porsha Williams got arrested.
What?
What? It's not as bad as it sounds. So before everybody goes crazy, she was driving. Arrested yesterday. She was driving 78 and a 55.
It's not. I don't understand. I mean, it was. She was arrested yesterday, and the gag is Claudia got this information off of Facebook. Now, how is it that you call yourself a journalist and cannot go do a quick Google search? Hold on, I'm gonna go to Google and say Porsha arrested for speeding. How is it that you can't go to Google and type in Porsha arrested for speeding and try to at least confirm what it was? And it says Porsha Williams was arrested in December 2014. December 2014. We are in October 2025. Okay. She was doing 78 and a 55 in December 2014. Remember the mugshot right now? December 2014. And here is colorist Claudia coming to the internet and says she got arrested yesterday. Everybody can't be bloggers. Okay. Everybody want to be a blogger. Y'all know what I said. Rappers want to be actors. Actors want to be rappers. Singers want to be actors. Reality stars want to be bloggers. Okay. Producers want to be bloggers. Everybody want to be a blogger. They see how we was getting it. And now all of a sudden, everybody want to be over here reporting on the tea. But the tea, y'all can't even do a quick, even the newest blogger knows to do a Google search. Even the new, listen, if you said you went to school for journalism and you can't even do like the minimum research, I'm just so confused. Okay. And shout out to Bingeworthy because he is one of the people I saw it first. I hope he don't flag my video, but he was one of the people I saw it first. And I got my life in the first 5 seconds of his video. Bingeworthy was saying what I had said. Everybody want to be a blogger. Everybody want to be a blogger. Look at what Bingeworthy said. Y'all like this video, and go over here and show Bingeworthy some love too. Look what Bingeworthy had said.
This
not that part. Oh, here it is.
Exactly why we need to let the bloggers be bloggers and let the actresses be actresses and let TV producers just be TV producers. But more than anything, we really need to let the ex-Atlanta Housewives know that they gotta stay off YouTube out here spreading fake news.
Not spreading the fake news. Look. They kept going. Like, that's the mugshot that was on the Real Housewives of Atlanta fan page. Okay. And it said Real Housewives Porsha Williams was arrested today for driving 78 miles per hour in a 55. They posted it on August 30th. Okay. They reported on it on what's her name? Claudia reported on it on September 30th, and she thinking that August 30th it was child. It was from December 2014. Is she gonna issue a retraction like a respectable journalist would do? Now here, look. Hold on, I want to hear the rest of it. Hold on, because Justin had a little bit more than this 15 seconds. Shout out to Justin.
On Porsha reportedly being arrested the day before.
We just got some breaking news. Did you see the breaking news that just happened just now about
No.
Real Housewives of Atlanta?
What?
Porsha Williams got arrested.
What?
It's not as bad as it sounds.
And y'all, Claudia,
it's not as bad as it sounds. It's not like she was stealing or something. Hold on.
Was driving arrested yesterday. She was driving 78 and a 55.
She said arrested yesterday. She just,
why were they 78 ain't on a suspended license?
Okay.
Wait. Back up.
because other than a couple of and
Like, why did Carlos allow it to go on for so long? And Claudia stuttering through it. She couldn't wait to tell Carlos's audience that Porsha had been arrested. Hold on. What else she has said? Shout out to Justin Diego. Y'all go support his video because he got the
A
t-shirt.
speeding violation on a suspended license. Porsha Williams said she was suspended. Her license was suspended. Driving on a suspended license. Driving 78 miles per hour.
Look, she had the tea too. She was bringing the tea.
We're in the 55-mile-an-hour zone. Arrested yesterday. So that's the breaking news that just came out. So it's not that juicy.
See, she said it was breaking news that just came out from 2014. It just came out in 2025. Damn, that news was, that was a big secret, wasn't it? And to think that I blogged about it in 2014.
Oh.
Like, wait. And what, did they clear it up? Let me see if they cleared it up. Hold on.
Her mugshot about to be cute.
Oh, you know it's gonna be pretty.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Legal notes. Yes, Nathan J. Legal note. It just
Claudia
came out.
with the legal note. Okay, so
honestly, watching this, knowing that this whole
that is why you keep getting fired, Clawfoot. Hold on. One last clip, and y'all go watch the whole video and Justin's commentary. I just want to see what she had to say.
I think she is. I think she's already out.
I think she already out. She had the tea about her being out too. See that? You see what I'm saying? This is exactly why I came to you and I told you that colorist Claudia was arrested. Colorist Claudia was arrested for stalking. Okay, breaking news. Colorist Claudia was arrested for stalking, honey. She was arrested. That's how easy it is to spread fake news. You don't Google, you don't verify, you don't go check, you didn't go to the police records and look up the mugshot. You didn't do nothing but a simple Google search. That is the minimum you could have did. Porsha Williams arrested for speeding would have showed you that the exact facts that you were stating that happened yesterday actually happened in December of 2014. A mess. Okay. Look, salute to the real journalists. Shout out to Binge-Worthy and ATLien and any other blogger out there who do the real work and actually do the research to avoid bringing y'all fake news. Okay, because if we bring y'all fake news, we get dragged through the ringer. If colorist Claudia, who appeared on one season of a 17-season show, bring you fake news, all of a sudden y'all put her on the blogs and act like she is spilling real tea. After colorist Claudia then went and stole Nene Leak's show, which was stolen from her by Fox News, okay, comes to y'all with tea. Y'all act like she is really spilling something, and she is not. She lives for just being on the blogs. She say whatever she want to say just to get on the blogs, okay? And she is probably happy for delivering this fake tea so that she can get on the blogs. Well, now she is on my blog, okay? You said Claudia failed to pay her black female tutor, and now she is the child. Claudia and her black scent. She needs to try again. My brother and my sisters. Power to the people. Colorist Claudia. Okay. She on side dish now. Well, good for her. Good for her. Colorist Claudia needs a check, honey. Where does she work? Because we know Carlos King is not paying her. Okay. We know that is an unpaid appearance. We know that Claudia only does that to get on the blogs. That is just for her real, honey. She ain't making no money over there. Hold on. What else? You said and Porsha and Old National. I knew that was fishy. Okay. She's a sellout. Fox News is white supremacist Murdoch answer. I've been said that, but y'all know Claudia is a colorist. I mean, Claudia is basically a culture vulture who is benefiting from black culture. Claudia didn't even consider herself black before the pandemic, when she figured that she can cash in on being half black. Okay. Claudia was raised by a Caucasian mother who she refuses to acknowledge is Caucasian. Okay. She tells y'all, my mom's Italian. My mom's Italian. Your mama is Caucasian. Italian is a nationality. It's not a race. Like, I don't understand what is in her brain that she does that. Claudia says that black people in the dark can't be seen. Okay. Claudia says she can only see teeth and eyes when black people wear black at a black party. Claudia says that her big black boyfriend would make a great Planet of the Apes. Claudia has said so many problematic things. Claudia called Omarosa a house slave. Okay. Claudia says all kind of things when it comes to black people, and you look at her like, you can't be black if you said that. You can't be black if you say that. Claudia has worn blackface on the internet. Okay, so anyway, foot will keep on neck. Okay, but I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. This has been a wonderful show. Okay, thank you to everyone who contributed to the stream. Pink hearts in the chat for Mama Brown. Y'all, if y'all are in here right now, y'all need to tell colorist Claudia that she needs to issue a retraction to Porsha Williams. Y'all say I don't like Porsha, but I don't like people being lied on. I don't like people's names being dragged in the mud unnecessarily. Now, if Simon do it, we'll talk about it. But meanwhile, but we are not gonna let colorist Claudia drag Porsha for some old unconfirmed late tea. Okay. Yes, issue a retraction. Y'all go put hashtag retraction up under Carlos' video and on colorist Claudia's Instagram page. Okay. Retraction. Apology / retract. Not a retraction and check a STD test, honey. Okay. Y'all go tell Claudia she was arrested for stalking. Y'all, Claudia was arrested for stalking. Okay, you see, fake news is fake news. If we're going to spread fake news, we might as well spread it on the people that spread it. Okay. Anyway, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for tuning in. It has been amazing. If you're just getting here, please like this video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. If you're a member of my Patreon, we will be doing game night tonight. I want to say 9 o'clock. But I will schedule it at least an hour ahead of time so that you can be there. It is Saturday night. Okay. I'm supposed to be gone right now, but I ain't even changed clothes, but I'm about to log off and get out this house by 5. And yeah, I will see you guys. Thank you, Granny. Appreciate it. I appreciate everyone who contributed. Love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Good night.